forget the things in your past and let's think of the future. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year, Happy New Year. But I see the party, yo. Remember your party, yo. Remember all the people who helped you in the past year. Remember your mama, remember your papa, your brothers and sisters. Thank you, don't forget them all. The people who offend you, make you forgive them. Make we remember, we keep us children. God go bless us, oh. God go bless us this year. Wish you Happy New Year. Wish you Happy New Year. Wish you Happy New Year. These are made brand new. That's right. Shout Happy New Year. That's so. I wish you Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So forget the things in your past and rejoice, think of the future. So forget the things in your past and rejoice, think of the future. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year, Happy New Year. But I see the party, yo. Remember your party, yo. Remember all the people who helped you in the past year. Remember your mama, remember your papa, your brothers and sisters. Thank you, don't forget them all. The people who offend you, make you forgive them. Make we remember, we keep us children. God go bless us, oh. God go bless us this year. Wish you Happy New Year. Wish you Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Wish you Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Wish you Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So forget the things in your past and rejoice, think of the future. So forget the things in your past and rejoice, think of the future. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Oh yeah, it don't pass. New Year, it don't come. This year, now your year. This year, now your year. If you believe it, get up and dance. Ogun, 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 ogun. I no bad, I no bad, I no bad, I no bad. Ogun, ogun, I no bad, ogun, ogun, I no bad. So what you talk, so bangoli, so what you talk, so bangoli, so bangoli, so bangoli, so bangoli. I wish you Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So forget the things in your past and rejoice, think of the future. So forget the things in your past and rejoice, think of the future. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year. Happy New Year. January, February, March, you go lay good foundation. April, May and June, you go see results. July, August, September, more reasons to smile. October, November, December, Thanksgiving all the way. Father, we thank you. Father, we thank you. Father, we thank you for a good year. Imana Chineke me woro muma. Imana Chineke me woro muma. Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year. Happy New Year. So forget the things in your past and rejoice, think of the future. So forget the things in your past and rejoice, think of the future. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I wish you Happy New Year. everybody, how you guys doing? Happy New Year. See, my voice is still cracked. We've been shouting and screaming because of the New Year, and wherever you are right now watching us, I know that I hope that you are feeling like we are feeling. Yes, we entered the new year with a big bang. We had this crossover night, the open heavens experience, and it was something awesome, very, very awesome. You never want to open, you don't want to start the year in a dull way. So we had to always find a very, very active and positive way of going into the new year, and that's what we did yesterday night leading to this morning. There was a lot of shouting, there's a lot of screaming. I don't know what you did wherever you are, but whatever it is, I hope you are ready and you are set to encounter this new year. I'd like to welcome all of you to today's show. Yeah, we have every reason to say, today we're not gonna have a show, but no way. We are hitting the ground running. Yes, we are hitting the ground running. What do I mean by this? There is no room for slacking. There is no room for giving excuses. This year, we are going to speak into being whatever we want to see, and we are just trying by starting today. We're trying to let you know that the battle is not over yet. You can see I'm in my full gear, ready to do battle either way. Whether say those of us with the talk, my battle sometimes not to stay here and to the talk, just the make them know, say, oh, these people, they never stop. We never stop. Make una know, say we never stop. That's the issue, people. We're gonna spend some time and speak what we want to see in 2020. Let us remind the government of things that they have not done in Nigeria, because they think they're just going to go to sleep. I think they're going to say, okay, so we released Sowore. What else do you want? No. There was a reason why you locked him up in the first place. So you are going to try him. You're taking him to court. You think we don't know? He's going to court in February. So don't deceive us. The battle is still there. That is, we did Gidigba and Uturubu don't back before. So we need to make you guys know that as 2020 just wake up, we too, we just wake up. So we're not going anywhere. We die here. I know. You guys should just know that we know they go anywhere. We know what we're doing. We know we know what we set out to do, and we are not backing out one bit. So we're gonna be calling in. We're gonna be saying that, hey, Abajalingo is not released yet, and so many other political prisoners are not released yet. So many Christians are being killed. 11 were beheaded. So many soldiers are. Do you know how many soldiers are running away from the battlefield? So Nigeria is porous. People are coming in from the northern borders. You close the southern borders to try to punish people, and then you open up the northern borders. You go to Egypt. You tell them they can come into Nigeria free. So many nonsense is going on. So our eyes are open. Look, we they see you. We see you. We they see you. You make you know, say we they see you. We know they sleep. We don't open. See, yeah, my eye be like, say still I see they sleep, but I open my eyes well. And the same thing goes to every Nigerian out there, all over the world. As we open 2020, if you see me, make you know, say my eye they red. I carry something choke my eyes, like when I go red. See, it red, abi. Make you know, say my eye they red. Maybe I go get onions, get raw, put inside my eye, make it a red, or I not talk anything, no. But whatever we have to do it to make sure, say on our nose, say our eye they red. We're gonna go live TV, go live on Twitter, go live on WhatsApp,
go live on Facebook, go live and please, if you're my fan, if you're my subscriber, let me just let you into a little secret. We want to start exactly on time, but a lot of these people, they're doing a lot of nonsense with our channel on Facebook or YouTube. They're trying to shut us down. They're doing lots of kind of funny things. So I'm not going to say this all the time, because we know that some of you here are also use virtual servers that are connected to other countries. So bear with us. If you come and we don't start exactly the time we say we are starting, just hold on. Between they want to shut us down, they don't fit do am, because now battle we did. So just know that we are in the battlefield. Don't think these people are joking. They are not joking. So as they are doing their own thing, we serve the wise up. All right, this is just for you, our fans. All right. So, and please, if you're my fan, don't call me after the show and say, brother Chidi, because that's what some of you are doing, but you're not helping our struggle. Don't call me and say, brother Chidi, please, so don't, you need to tune down. Brother Chidi, don't talk like this again. No, brother Chidi, now that Omoyele show already came out, make we know they talk again. Make we know that now that they just pardon him. Now that they just no. You got it all wrong. No, now they didn't do Omoyele show a favor. You see, now they didn't get the gun, I didn't get the military, I didn't get the police, I didn't get everything. Yes, so make they enjoy their time, but something like his fundamental human rights, they didn't give him. Nobody say due respect to our lead counsel, Barrister Femi Falana, due respect to the Nigerian Constitution. But you see some of their games, some of the things that they do, we will know the ones to obey and the ones to not obey. If they can't tell us, say, oh, you cannot breathe because of your bail condition, you think we will not breathe? No, we will breathe. So we will do the ones that are guaranteed under our fundamental human rights. So don't think that we are fools. Don't think Omoyele Sowore is fool. When he's doing some things, he's making consultations and he's doing it. And by the way, let me pause and actually thank and appreciate Omoyele Sowore himself for there are so many things that he's been doing in the background that people don't even know about. People don't know about these things, but when you hear it, you will understand that Omoyele Sowore, because this guy, he does a lot of things, he doesn't make noise about it, but he has been doing charity in his place for so many years. This young man, since 2005, after the death of his father, he's been giving scholarship awards to deserving students in his locality since 2005. And actually, even though he is not around, that activity was still organized. It was still organized on his behalf. I'm going to show you something about it, just to let you guys know who Omoyele Sowore is, the kind of person he is, because this year we are not joking at all. We are not joking. Sam, we want people to understand what is going on. So I'm going to go here and I want to show you guys something that you all need to see. You all need to see this, man. So make say where will they go this time around. We know they're joking. We ain't joking, man. We are not joking at all. So don't come behind and be telling me some things. I don't want to quarrel with you. I want us to be friends in 2020, but we don't have time for civilian activities. Make you Chidi, you look violent to Chidi. You look the violence where I don't experience under the Nigerian government. It don't too much. The violence my family in Nigeria is experiencing, it don't too much. So if my dressing they scare you, that's not your business. Sorry, no be me start am. Now them slap me first. Now then touch me before me I come. He touch me, he push me. Now I can't touch him back. Then he can't slide me. Now I can't tackle him. Then he can't push me. Me I can't use head to want to na just touch, I want touch, and na him mouth come bleed, come dey run. Then after e come, we na so we come start to do am. That's where that's the stage where we dey now. It's the stage of no, we are not joking. So I want to show you guys this thing now, and get ready to talk, get ready to call in, get ready to speak into being what you want to see in 2020. That's what we are going to be doing very soon. We're going to be saying, hey, you know what, this is what we want to do, this is what we want to see, and whatever we speak into being, that is what will happen. All right, guys, that's what we're gonna be doing very soon. And remember the man we're talking about. Just before we go ahead, we're gonna be telling you or showing you what this young man is doing in Caribou. Caribou is his place in Ondo State, and I think it's not only Caribou, but I'm gonna read the details for you. It just popped into my head now, and I feel you guys should know about it. Before we go ahead, you know, we all celebrated Omoyele Sowore. We're all happy when he was released, but again, I want you guys to see this particular image, and this would be the image of what he is doing back home. This is what I want you guys to see. You see that? You see what the image says? I hope you guys can see it. Let me move it to the right. This is Sowore Scholarship Foundation Scholarship Award. Sowore Scholarship Award. This is what this guy Omoyele Sowore has been doing for a long time. You know, I'm talking since, let me read it for you. It says Sowore 2020 scholarships for Ondo students. Despite Sowore's challenges of 2019, which included but not limited to illegal detention, right infringement, disobedience to 2 court orders ordering his release, wicked bail conditions, and wicked bail conditions, and let me read this one now. And wicked bail conditions. I think I don't talk on before. Sorry. So, which also included wicked bail conditions. What my eye? So they gave him wicked bail conditions. I beg this thing. Why can't I move away from these wicked bail conditions that wicked people give to him? Freezing of Sahara Reporter's Nigeria bank account, physical assault by that fool in blue and other people like him, where they tell and say we see everything. Make I just leave and there. So physical assault by people like him within the court premises, and so on and so on. Sowore, in spite of all of this, still magnanimously approves scholarships and bursary award for Ondo State students. Man, can you beat that? In spite of all the things that he's going through, in spite of his incarceration, in spite of all the shenanigans, in spite of all the mummuness of DSS and all that fool in blue did, this young man still is going ahead to do his scholarship award. He did not even say, I beg, we're not doing it this year, you know, we're coming out of this and that and that. He's still going ahead to do this scholarship award. That's a very good thing for him to do. So just to let you guys know that we ain't joking. We are not joking at all. We are here. We don't arrive. And for my own part, I'm making a commitment to the Nigerian government that I will speak, I will talk, I will do anything. And for those of you who keep on discouraging me and talking, you say Chidi, they make money, they do this one, they talk about Sowore, using Sowore to do this, to make money, to see, you're just gonna go and make us speak my awareness something, because myself I live for Canada, you know what I'm saying, man. You're just gonna go wrap it up you're just gonna carry yourself and you're just gonna go to hug a a transformer, and you're gonna just hug that transformer, and the transformer is gonna just warm you up a little bit, make you like suya, because if you dey vex you go die this year, because hey, you're gonna hear me talk more about Sowore. So if you want die, make you go start now to choose how the die go be, okay? You're gonna hear me talk a lot more about Nnamdi Kanu. You're gonna hear me talk a lot more about our comrades. Any of our comrades that is doing good, we're gonna talk about them. Any of our comrades we won't come join to become comrades, like some people wey dey articulated, we want to become comrade, we go talk about their comradeship if they repent, those kind of something. So all right guys, let us get down to the underground spiritual game. Somebody will say, well, Chile, which one be underground spiritual game? If you know, you know. That's so fella they talk am. So call me up, hit me up. The number is +1 647 989 2837. And when you call, please just go straight to the point. You have less than a minute to make your point. Let me know what is the expectation for 2020 concerning Nigeria. Remember, they had already signed a document for I said that vision 2020. Hey, we don't reach 2020. The vision don't turn to, I don't know what in the turn. The vision fly away. Because in a dream where they dream, they can't talk in a vision. Anyway, 2020. What do we expect the government to see? I know what we expect the government to see. Coalition for Revolution already told them what we expect them to see. But concerning the economy, how are they doing? What do we expect to see in Nigeria? Concerning the government, what do we expect to see in Nigeria? Concerning our hospitals, concerning our legislators, concerning our schools, come on, concerning insecurity in Nigeria, concerning power, concerning water, concerning our roads, concerning our airports, concerning the attitudes of our security operatives, the DSS, the police, concerning fire every day in Nigeria, and there's no fire service, people can't come. Come on, what is our expectations? Let us speak it into being. Concerning the government, do we want them to continue, or do we want them to just wake up and just go? Or just wake up one day, they go say, General Buhari don't just go. Say Asuroko, we don't see anybody, we don't see Abakaire, we don't see the Buhari. Or one day we would, anything, anyhow. So when you call, remember, turn off your own device, tell us your name, where you're calling from, and go straight to the point. Happy New Year. Where are you calling from, and what's your name?
My name is Titi Loye.
Go ahead, Titi Loye.
Hello, today.
Hello, Titi Loye.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the good job you are doing.
Thank you.
I'm calling from Tokyo, Japan.
Well done, my brother. Well done.
Thank you. I just want to call attention to Nigeria people now. They are now wake up, brother. I saw the Rochas interview. So you hear what he say. The truth is coming. Sowore is touching their heart. We have to. And the other activist, there was one guy, on Sahara reporter, something. He said he's ready to come out. Nigeria now, Sowore is touching their heart, but they don't want to say the truth. Help me tell everybody. There's no any solution in Nigeria. It's only revolution. They are just deceiving themselves.
Good. Thank you so much.
Brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your point. Thank you very much. He says his expectation in 2020 is revolution. So revolution now. His own, I like his point, straight to the point. My expectation for 2020 is revolution now. Nothing more. It is non-negotiable. So when you call, tell me your name, tell me where you're calling from, tell me your expectations. What do you want to see in 2020? What do you want us to do? What is your expectation? Should we just back down? Should we stop talking about revolution? Should we go and buy a goat and go to General Buhari and say General Buhari, sorry, oh, no vex, so all the things where we talk against you last year, no vex, we're sorry. Should we do that? You're on air. Tell us your name and where you're calling from, and reduce me. Turn me down. No, you need to turn me down. I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you, but you got to turn me down. Okay,
Hello?
Go ahead. Tell us your name, where you're calling from.
Hello?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, actually, I'm calling from Stockholm, Sweden.
Oh, wow, Sweden. Thank you.
Yes, I used to call before.
But you need to turn me down. Turn your volume down behind. I can hear you. It's disturbing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you can hear me now?
I can hear you. Your time is running. You have 30
Yes,
seconds.
my resolution for this year is that impostor in Aso Rock will be exposed.
Good.
That impostor in Aso Rock will be exposed this year.
Good. I like that. Your expectation is that the imposter will be exposed. Thank you so much.
Exposed this year, what? From now to December.
Thank you so
And
much.
the revolution will take off.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your
Thank
contribution.
you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Dalo. All right, I'm loving this. He said his expectation is that the imposter will be exposed. This is the time for the exposition of the impostisation. Hey, the imposter session in the place is going to somebody's calling now. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna answer. All right, you are right on air. Let us know why you are calling and then where you're calling from. Go ahead. Hold on one second. Nobody heard you. Okay. Go ahead, please. Tell us where you're calling from and tell us your name.
My name is Ijala. I'm your daughter. I'm calling from Toronto, and I want Uncle Sowore to be released.
He's already been released. Oh, you want them to drop the charges on him?
Yes.
Oh, that's what you want. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, Joma. Bye bye. Oh my goodness! You see all these children when they carry not this kind of ajiba food. You see how you just say, "I'm your daughter." I want small. See, that's why me, like people like me, I tell you, I don't go at Jepako school. That's how I used to talk when I was growing up. Making I don't think say when I go nursery school though. You know things I go this kind school where they use slate. I just they hear people they talk say something like slate. Me I don't even see slate. They say we they use mango to make toy. I don't do all those kind of things. Just like see I'm my daughter, she say I'm your daughter. I look my phone, I got say that they call me through my wife's phone. I say which one be this? Yeah, but that was good. You like the way she sounded. That's how we want our kids to be sounding. That's the kind of Nigeria we want. Go ahead, tell me your name, where you're calling from, and let me know your 2020 expectations for Nigeria.
Hello, Dr. Chidi. This is Evans calling you from Brazil.
From Brazil, yes, my brother. Go ahead.
I'm watching you from your last broadcast. So I saw the Sowore's scholarship program. I really want to appreciate you through this media.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you for a good job. We really appreciate your support during his trial.
Thank you so much. What's your expectation for 2020? What do you want to see? Do you want us to stop, or do you want the man that is claiming to be whoever he is? Do you want him to vacate? Do you want to? What do you want to see in Nigeria? What do you think should happen?
My demand is that the Sowore's critical-based condition should be removed, so that he can speak with the media, so that every one of us will know what we have ahead to tell the world about what he experienced during his captivity.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. We have very little time for everybody today. Thank you so much. He says his expectation is that the bail conditions of Omoyele Sowore should be dropped. They should drop the bail conditions. He does not like it. He does not think it should continue. So that is what he thinks should happen. So guys, we are hearing what your brothers and sisters from all over the world. Have you noticed what's been happening this morning? People are calling. They have not even been. No place has been repeated. We've heard someone from Sweden. We have heard someone from with Tokyo. We have someone from is it Belgium? People are calling from all over the world. That's to show you that all over the world, Nigerians are awake. Omoyele Sowore has woken people up. People like Nnamdi Kanu, who have been talking since, and people didn't take him serious. People are beginning to see that he was like a prophet. The things he predicted are happening now. So I don't know how the Nigerian government is going to survive all of these things. All we are asking them, do you know that if the Nigerian government suddenly does what they are supposed to do, we will all just go to sleep. We will clap for them. We'll congratulate them. But the thing is that they are not doing it. All right, you're live. Tell us your name and where you're calling from, please, and give us your expectations for 2020.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Nicholas, calling from Arizona, US.
Oh, Nicholas, go ahead.
Dr. Chidi, I just want to thank you for the great job you guys are doing. One of the things that we need most in Nigeria is awareness. That's why it's disturbing our people.
Good.
And what I expect in this 2020 is Omoyele Sowore, the condition. The condition is just too much. Omoyele cannot just get out of prison without talking. We know the kind of person he is. We pray that one day all these conditions they should be put aside so that he can really be a free man.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Okay, let's take some other calls. Thank you. All right. So you gotta turn me down, and tell us your name and where you're calling from, please. But you gotta turn me down.
My name is Emanuela. Thank you so much for all that you are doing. You have really exposed the government of Nigeria, and you have really, this thing that happened to Sowore has really paralyzed all the activities about Islamization, colonization, and it will not happen. This 2020, we continue this. We continue to expose them. They have been exposed as liars, as people with no integrity, as people that are not supposed to be near being a leader at all. They are misleading people. They are not leaders. Thank you so much. God bless you. We continue.
Thank you
the
so
battle
much.
Continues.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. All right. You know, she says the battle continues, no going back. You can call in and let us know what is your expectations in the new year. What do you want to see? You got to speak it, and then it will surely happen. Go ahead and like I told you, the battle has just started. That's why we're starting the new year with our full regalia. Yes, let them say, oh, what are you trying? Why are you dressing like that? What are you people planning? We are planning to engage you fully anyhow, by talking, by doing anything. And if you talk anyhow, we'll go talk you back anyhow. Oh, this is my sister, they call. Oh, I hope say make nobody call me now. Don't call me with direct line, because this is a very big sister. Make we respect her. Make her not cut her off. All right, go ahead. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. Oh. Good evening. How are you, my sister?
I'm fine. Oh, I'm Esther calling from Italy. Okay, see, I have a lot to say, but I have to cut it short.
Yeah, hold on, Esther. Hold on, no, they know they hear you, because once they call you, they cut you off. Okay, go ahead now.
Okay, I want his bail conditions to be dropped. That's my first one.
Good.
Then revolution continues. We never even start. Now we won't start. We must shake them. Certain Aso Rock, they go run. Cameroon, they go enter all those Cotonou sides. We must shake them. Take it back.
Action.
Back.
Thank you.
Then that imposter.
Yeah, they've cut you off. Sorry. Go. Okay. Go ahead now. Go ahead now. I need to round up.
Yes, that imposter wey dey for Aso Rock, that imposter wey dey Aso Rock,
Yes.
he has to leave Nigeria.
Okay.
We did not vote him in. Hear me so?
I
We
hear
need
you.
our country back.
I hear you.
Yes,
So we're gonna
and
take
we
it
need,
back.
We need Sowore to be able to speak out. He doesn't deserve all this now. We won't hear our president voice.
Ubong to ya. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Thank you.
You're Yerekem cheese there. Oh my God! This girl was causing confusion. It was causing confusion now. Yerekem causing confusion, but she says that the fight just got started. He says we just they start saying our warm up. They just see. So now we got to show them the, they talk next level. Now from their mouth where we learn next level. So now we want to go next level with the revolution now. So we know they stop. Tell us where you're calling from. Tell us your name.
Hello,
And
Dr.
let us
Chidi.
know. Yes, hello, sister.
Hello, Dr. Chidi. I'm Liz calling you from the UK.
UK, yes, go ahead, my lady.
I think my request is for Mr. Sowore to be released, and all the bail, all the conditions that they have already put on him should be,
Hello? Did I lose you? Oh my goodness. I think we lost her. Okay, she's gonna call back. Sorry about that. So, but I think what she's saying is she wants to see all the stringent, wicked bail conditions they attached to Sowore's release to be dropped. She says we are not taking that. We don't want it. We don't like it. So that's what she's saying. She wants all of those things to be dropped. Okay. I hope she calls back. If you're calling through WhatsApp, they're gonna cut you off. So it's better to call direct line. Just 1 minute of direct calling. It's not too expensive from wherever you are in the world. Please go ahead.
Hello, Dr. Chidi.
Yes, ma'am.
Happy New Year, Otrubeke.
Otrubeke, where? Otrubeke, my sister.
Happy New Year. How are you?
Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, we thank you for everything and thank God for the gift of life.
Yes.
We were able to see a new year.
Sure.
My own something is that, and Happy New Year to Sowore as well. My own something is that if we can still keep on, passing the message to the Nigerian president that bail condition for Sowore, for them to just wanted him to say in Abuja, that is too strict. If they can just, and we have to warn Sowore to be careful of people that visit him at the hotel.
Okay.
But I believe they are still monitoring him and everything, so you have to be extra careful and follow the bail condition at the moment,
Okay.
But at least let's keep pushing, and I hope God will sort everything out.
Thank you.
So
Thank
we
you
have to
so
speak
much.
out and encourage other people to come out, and we should keep on talking. Eventually, they will listen by God's grace.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
So
Thank
we
you very
can
much
have
for
new
calling.
Nigeria.
Thank you very
And
much.
thanks to the
Thank
American government that got involved as well.
Thank you
So
so much.
thank you so much.
Let's take other
God
calls.
bless.
Thank you very much. God bless.
Bye.
Bye. All right, go ahead. Tell us your name and where you're calling from. I see you're calling from Tennessee, so just go ahead and tell us your name.
I'm calling from USA. My name is Emmanuel Ume from Buhari. Buhari is stupid, but Buhari just take that Nigeria for granted. I don't know what Buhari doing.
Yeah.
Buhari is supposed to go down and let people want that Nigeria to go forward to be there.
So what do you want to see? What do you want to see in 2020?
Road, because they need to fix that road. All this money, billion, they're talking about to renovate national, whatever they call it. Something billion. If they take half of it to fix that road, on the road, Nigeria will be better and the life. That's the only thing we need. That's the only thing we ask for.
So you want them to fix the road and to also fix the electricity in Nigeria. That's your expectation for 2020.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. All right, guys, go ahead and call us. Tell us your name. Tell us where you're calling from, and tell us your expectation. Like, we are wondering, should we stop agitating? Should we just keep quiet and say, "Oh, Moyole Sowore has been released, but Ahmad Jalingo is there"? Or should we tell the government to release Ahmad Jalingo, that he is a political prisoner? Should we tell the government to stop harassing people? Do you see what they did to that Sani guy? They just did trumped up charges against him. AFCC, blah blah blah, went and opened a case that is a very old case. Or should we tell them to stop harassing people? Should we also tell the state governors to rise up and do what they are supposed to do? Or their wives should be going abroad to go and be feeding the poor people abroad when their own people are dying? Reminds me of one man of God who was busy sending money to. The dog say they send money to somebody in Canada. Meanwhile, some people they die for some place where all right, so please call in. We're not gonna stay long anymore. Call in, make your short expectation of where we should be going. But let me just let you know that we have resolved by Worship Media, as long as we still have the strength, as long as we are still on air, we're going to keep hitting hard at these people until they do what they're supposed to do. Why are you laughing? This doesn't mean that you need so. But tell me your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, Dr. Chidi, it's me again. That governor's wife, if you go and feed people in Nigeria, that's hypocrisy, okay? A lot of people are dying. That is an hypocrisy, you know. I was so angry when I saw her feeding people. Why does they have to show it on telly, on me, on internet? Anyway, a lot of people are dying there. They should go and finish Express and fix the light, okay?
Thank you.
Express, they've been fixing it for the past 8-10 years. You know, I was so scared when I came to Nigeria like that. People have to face one another, like, you know. Since then, I've been so scared to go home. I have to go through Express before I get to my country. So they should stop feeding the foreigners. They should go and face our people back home.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The governor's wife, he went to feed people. He leave Nigeria. He go Obodoyibo to go and feed people. He can't take picture of the shores. He was feeding people abroad. Who did this to us in Nigeria? You go abroad, they go feed poor people. My God. Governor of if you not be saying that Lagos, so even though people they sleep under the bridge, poverty dey Lagos, at least they talk say Lagos na the highest waiting revenue generating state. I be waiting. Not be saying that them o, this is Anambra State. Although Anambra State get money, but people still dey poor for every part of Nigeria. Even if you want, like me, I get charity for here. Will you do some charity? Brother, tell us where you're calling from and your name.
Yeah, I'm calling from Italy. My name is Wisdom.
Go ahead, Wisdom from Italy. What's your expectation?
What I want to say on this issue is that I thank God that they release something that we all Nigeria need to understand, that is that
Oh, hold on, my brother. Hold on 1 second. You see, you're calling through WhatsApp, so other people they cut you off. You got to make your point very quickly. Go ahead.
Okay, let me call you a normal call now.
Yes, it's better, please.
Okay.
Just 1 minute.
Okay.
So guys, go ahead and place your call. 1 minute. 1 minute is not too bad to give up for the program, you know, so that you can make your tell us your expectations for 2020, what we should do. That's what we are saying. Should we back down? Should we stop agitating? Should we stop talking? Should we just say, you know what, they have already released Moyole Sowore, they released Dasuki, it's okay, let's not worry about El Zazaki, let's not worry about Agba Jalingo, let's not worry about so many of political prisoners that the government is holding against their will or holding illegally, that we should not worry about them. Should we do so or should we not do so? Let me also greet all our people waiting there for village where you never come back to the city. We know say you know get network, that's why you know fit watch us, but don't worry, you can go back and watch this video after. A lot of you are traveling back to your places of work. You're on the road right now, you're not able to log in and be part of this, but it's all right, it's okay, we understand you. Some of you are still on vacation. Yeah, it's good. Don't open your phone, relax with your family, do some catching up, do some planning. Some of you are doing your retreat so that you can plan your year ahead. We know all that and we appreciate it and we understand. Okay, just you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, guys. But yeah, let's keep the calls coming in. You can also use a call card to make it cheap. Go ahead, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yes, I'm the wisdom that just called them.
Oh, you're the person that just called now. Awesome. Tell us where you're calling from and your name.
Yeah, I'm calling from Italy.
Oh, yeah, Italy. That's what you said. Yeah.
Yes, what I want to say immediately is that Nigeria, we should like wake up and know what is our right and what belongs to us. Like there in Italy, you know the Federal Minister of Italy is called Savini. The man is very, very like fake migrant, and he came up with that way, and the people supported him and they voted him and they won for the better. Okay, now someone like to say what I came out for Nigeria to like stand and bring back what belongs to us and have our full rights, so that someone can come back home with peace and joy. But many people there in Nigeria, they don't regard this, what this Sowore is doing. They think the Sowore is fighting for himself. So what I want to say in this media is that people are hearing me there. If you tell the people home that enough of this bad government, like in 2023, there should be election. So if everybody are wise, let's even try a new person. Someone in Mexico for 4 years cannot produce anything for you, then you repeat again. Is that not madness?
So, my dear, what's your expectation for 2020 in Nigeria? What exactly do you want to see?
Yeah, my expectation is that the government should like change from their bad ways, they should change from their evil ways, so that we all can enjoy this country together.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Our brother from Italy, he says he wants Nigerian government to change. That if they change, say that change where they talk, say they bring us. We don't want that change, oh. Say make them carry that change. Hey, that change no work, oh. That new. So they bring change. The change no work. We can't say make they change the change where they want change us. Then when they no want change the change where they want change us, they can't carry us go next level. That next level no work. All right, my brother, you're on. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah,
tell us what's your expectation.
Yeah, I'm watching you live on YouTube. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Ziki. I'm calling from Lagos State, Nigeria.
Yes, my brother. How you doing?
Yeah. I'm glad and I'm proud of Sowore. I'm very proud of him. God bless him and his family.
Yes.
You guys are wonderful. You guys are wonderful.
Thank you.
My expectation in this 2020 is for Nigeria to get going by all means.
Good.
I'm telling you, it's quite provoking. It's quite provoking. Using 37 billion naira to repair ordinary inanimate objects, while people are lavishing and while immersed in poverty. It's quite outrageous.
I hear you.
Outrageous. So we want Nigeria. We want to get the government engaged to let them know that Nigerians are not fools. We are wise. And God has blessed us, and we have got to. The Bible said the benefit of the land belongs to all. It's not for few. Yeah, that it should be for all. It's not for few. So we should get them. We people should come together and see how we can, put a stop. The sovereignty belongs to the people and the power emanating thereof. That is it. The people will forever be. Government will vanish, and the people will again constitute the government again.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I'm very glad.
Thank you. Yes, tell us where you're calling and tell us your expectations and your name. But hold on 1 second, guys. Did you hear how that brother was vibrating? The guy is so pissed off. He's so angry. This is one calling from Nigeria directly. Okay. So my brother, go ahead and Let's hear you.
It's me, Kay from London. I don't know whether you remember my voice.
My brother, your voice is so golden.
No, so basically, by God's grace, Nigeria will change small, because Nigeria has so much potential. It's just, I don't know whether the leaders will implement the little change that is necessary. Not even a big, massive change, but just little change to turn the economic around. That's my main focus, my priority. But if they can't even do that, then I don't know whether the last result is revolution that Mr. Sowore has been calling for, because there's so many elements to this thing that to make Nigerian work, it takes a lot. But if they can actually make that small change to make sure that we don't go into recession when the global recession hits, that would be my prayer. Because I don't know whether you remember all the stuff I was telling you about Saudi Arabia and all that.
Yeah. I know, but we always talk about that offline. But I feel you, man.
Coming out small.
I feel you.
The truth always comes out anyway. It doesn't matter how much you ask.
All right, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for your continued support and for always making contributions every time you get an opportunity. All right.
All right, then take it, bro.
Thank you so much, my brother. Yeah. You see, this brother was talking about recession. Nigeria going into recession. If they talk of recession, if they talk of, Anambra State Governor's wife, Mrs. Obianyo, doing charity call in faraway Houston, Bikonu. We have so many less privileged people in Anambra that needs help more. see Nigeria. See, when we go back and tell Oyibo people now that we need help, they will say, shut up. Who tell you that you need help? Was it not your governor wife that came here to give us, give us clothes, give us food, give us everything abroad? It didn't do us this thing. It didn't do us. So that's the picture, because when we are talking about it, some people said, they came and told me, Chidi, don't be saying what you don't know. Who tell you? Are you sure? This one are clear evidence now. Make we move ahead. This one should not be our problem. All right, guys. We're going to close this portal very soon. But please go ahead, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Hello, Dr. Chidi. Good evening.
Good evening.
It's evening here in Vietnam.
You are in Vietnam? Whoa. All right. Yeah. Go ahead, sir.
My name is Michael. In fact, I really appreciate the job you are doing.
Thank you, Michael.
Very well. Go. Meanwhile, what I really want to say is very quick. I want to copy Mr. Sowore now. So I'll tell you very quick.
Yeah.
Very quick. One thing I really want all Nigerians to do. It's unfortunate that all the Nigerian youth are fools. I'm sorry to say. It's very unfortunate.
Not all of them. I don't agree. Not all of them.
I'm sorry, skip of tongue. Most of the youth in Nigeria are fools.
A lot of people are not. What you mean to say that a lot of people in Nigeria who are youths don't get it, right? But go ahead and make your point. I understand.
Yeah. What the point I want to make is that for that country to be better, we have to stand up on our feet and really make sure that all these elites that are really robbing us of our rights, that really tell them to them, like we have been doing. Like now they voted to 37 billion for the revision of those national assembly. I can't all of us, all the Nigerians just rise up together and we go to that nation, even to beat them up, or they even set that place at peace. So they know that the country, yes, I don't know, the country is we're really serious. And that one that is in Africa that calls himself Buhari or Bushwari, like my wife will always say, they are good with all the security. They can't kill all Nigerians together. They can't kill everybody at once. And they see that when it goes into anarchy, everybody will come back to their senses. Because the way they are doing now is, it's not really, everything, the country is going down the drain gradually. Like the last caller said, God forbid, recession again. And that one going to risking to go and start this charity. giving people food on the. What is the rationale behind that one? We have a lot of homeless people that are hungry at home. They are not. If you just stay at home to do that for them, it's going to go and put. My people will say you can't fetch water and use spoon to fetch water inside river. It will not even. It don't even show that you are doing something. So that is what you are going there to do is just rubbish. So
all right, let's give other people an opportunity to talk. Okay, thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you very, very much. Yes, you're on. Tell us your name, where you're calling from, and quickly tell us your expectations for Nigeria in 2020.
Good afternoon. I'm calling from France. My name is Esther.
You're calling from France, Esther. Yes, Esther. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, sir. I'll be very stressful to hear from you since all this one.
Thank you.
Since my election has been released, I think me myself, I was very happy. You too, I know. And in Nigeria today, the reason why people are not interested in politics is because we are not benefiting anything from the government. You understand? If we can be able to make the government, we can be able to force, because this time we don't beg anymore. Me, I don't beg anybody. If you can be able to force the government, at least to pay the school fees of our children. Because to start with, to build a future of a child, we have to start with education. Without education in Nigeria, just forget it. We're gonna remain here all 200 years to come. Because it's only few people that have opportunity to go to school. Somebody like me is supposed to be a lawyer or judge or pilot. Because my father told me the women don't go to school. If I was having opportunity to I was having a free education, for example, opportunity. Yeah, I could have go because I love education. I could have served Nigeria with all my heart because I love that country. That is the reason you see me today. I'm crying every day. I feel. You understand? We have to make sure we empower the youth. And after the education and the poor people, we have to have access to free medical treatment. Let's not be lies. God has said it. Let's be a good road for our people. How many of our people die in road accident in a year? You understand? I don't understand why Nigerian people. No, I'm telling you, if they continue to be rubbishing us like this, I think anywhere we see politicians all over the world will be attacking them. Even Nigeria, they will not be safe because they are not ready to make Nigeria a better place. For them to make a Nigeria a better place, our hospitality will become a better foolishness. Because we are begging the people, doesn't they are begging them for what? To be a politician, it doesn't mean that you are not the citizen that have to worship the politicians. It is the politician that have to serve the people. That is the meaning of politics.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Sorry, we have to take the I don't blame her sister. She's so mad. She is so frustrated with the country, and this is what we keep dealing with every day. She says she expects the government to tackle the issue of education. Look at Ghana. Go and see what the Minister of Education in Ghana. I saw him talking one time in a meeting. I described how the government, called him in from I think US or somewhere abroad where he was, and they brought him back to Ghana, and they gave him an assignment to revitalize the education system in Ghana, and this guy has done wonders. That's why a lot of Nigerian children are going to school now in Ghana. That's a shame. That's a shame for Nigeria. Nigeria is supposed to be bigger than Ghana. I mean, thank God for Ghana. Thank God for them taking care of their country. But that Nigeria has to take our students, our children to Ghana is very shameful. Yes, my brother, go ahead, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Yeah, Dr. Chidi, my name is Liberty.
Go ahead, Liberty. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Italy.
Oh, Italy. Go ahead.
Yes. I'm first and foremost, let me wish you and your family and all the Take It Back movement Happy New Year, and to all of us.
Go ahead. Thank you. Happy New Year.
The grievances I have about Nigeria, it is, I'm sorry if I have to bring ethnicity to this platform.
Go ahead.
The Northerners are the problem we have.
Some Northerners.
Some of the Northerners youth. Because if you go to online and see the kind of comments they make, you'll be so frustrated. Is this really Nigeria that we want to make great? Because some of them, they are after, they are only interested in maybe the power is from the north. But we are not after that. To me, I don't care wherever the president will come from. It can be from the south, it can be from the west, it can be from wherever. But all I want is we want the betterment of our country, and we want Nigeria to move forward. But some of the Northerners, I don't know the ability, I don't know. Because sometimes they say that travel is a part of education, but some of them have traveled, but even the little one who have traveled, they are still backward. So I'm so frustrated.
Yeah. I heard you, my brother. Thank you so much. I'm going to talk on that topic. Thank you for calling in, okay? All right, but I'm sure you're listening. Let me correct some impressions. The problem, and when I say this, people don't get me right. The problem is not the North. The problem is this very, very convoluted, myopic perception of some of our generation. Some people of our generation, let me not even say people of our country, because I don't even know if we still have a country. But I'm telling you this, we are the people that have some very laughable perceptions of how things go on in Nigeria. And when I see the way we act, let me break it down for you. You see, the last caller said, oh, the problem is some Northerners, our youth, our Northern youth. No, it's not everybody in the North that has a problem. You need to look at the root problem. But we become so tribalized that we have lost our sense of reason and our sense of talking. Look, be bold. Let me tell you how to talk. You see, somebody from the north, let me even take it from there, an Hausa man, a Fulani man, we not want to see anything wrong with Buhari's administration at all. Some of them who don't want to be objective, that's how they see it. If you say they are trying to Islamize Nigeria, they will fight you. If you say Buhari is running Nigeria down, they will fight you. If you say they are sacking everybody and putting only people from the northern part of Nigeria, they will want to kill you. If you say Boko Haram even though they are even feeling it more, you have Almajiris, you have poverty more in the north than any part of Nigeria, but you still see some people from that part of the country still supporting the evil that is going on in Nigeria because of this. They are holding on to our tribal sentiments and our tribal affiliations. Somebody like maybe a Yoruba person, somebody from the west, we don't want to hear you say anything. That is some people. Remember that whenever we are talking, we're not talking about everybody. We're talking about those ones who do what we are doing. They know themselves. That percentage of a group of people who do these things that we're talking about, they are so addicted. They are like it's like an addiction to somebody like Tinubu, that they don't see anything wrong with what he's doing. They say, he is protecting the political interest of Yoruba people. See how he managed to give us vice president. See how he gave us this governor and gave us this other one. He is a political mathematician. You are not seeing the evil that people like him are causing. You are not seeing how someone like him have sold the Yoruba race for 1 kobo. You are not seeing that because you're stuck to your tribal sentiment. Somebody who is an Igbo man like me, an Okoro, my brother, an Igbo person, will not want to hear me mention Sowore. You don't want to hear me talk about Nigeria. You say this guy is a saboteur. This guy, if I'm not talking only about Nnamdi Kanu, you don't want to hear what I'm saying. If I'm not talking about IPOB, you don't want to hear what I'm saying. But that's absolutely wrong. You will come here, if I say Sowore, you remind me of how Sowore was the one that campaigned against Jonathan. Was the one that he says Sowore went and took money and he is suffering what he committed. You don't even have the facts. When I remind you of who was the person who exposed the situation of Yaradua when Yaradua was dead, you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to say yes, so it's true, it was Sahara reporters, it was Sowore. I'll ask you, who was the person that stood his ground and insisted that power should be handed to Jonathan when Yaradua was already dead? That time he was on life support. Who was writing and exposing these things in favor of Jonathan? You don't want to talk about it. Who wrote that yes, the people did the right thing by allowing Jonathan to be the president of Nigeria? Who did all that? You don't want to, just because you are stuck to your tribal sentiments. You don't want to reason. So that's the problem we have in Nigeria. People are stuck to their very convoluted, misappropriated, miscongenital, bokri and quagmiring tribal affiliations, and it is not helping us at all. Injustice to one is injustice to everybody. You must like Nnamdi Kanu, not because he's an Igbo man, not because he's a Biafran, but because he is fighting for justice. If his approach is in saying, you know what, since you don't want to cooperate with my people, let my people go, leave him in his agitation. He has the same enemy as you. If you are on the side where you're saying, let us go and take back this government from these people, let us take it back, let's wrestle them down. When we take it, then we will now sit together as people who commonly own this Nigeria and decide how we should continue, whether we should all go to our different regions and become Oduduwa and become Arewa and become Biafra and then have something that ties us together. If there is nothing, then we'll go our different ways. If you're that kind of person, then stay on course and continue to fight what you're fighting for. That is the only thing that will help us. That's the only thing that will help this generation. We are smart. Let us not be coloring bandas. Let's not be coloring bandas. You need an Igbo person to interpret it for you. But what it means is that when you're beating the band, when you beat the band, you're supposed to be marching forward. Hip, high, hip, high. But your own band, when you're beating the band, when we want to march forward, when we dance to the tune of your band, we just do shuffle. They go back, they go back, they go back. We don't like people when they do that kind of thing. So stop it. It's not good. Alright guys, we're almost coming to the end of our program today, but I want to don't make the calls right now, just a second. Let me just tell you guys about this person, because recently I've been getting a lot of calls, I've been getting a lot of reports from a lot of our military guys. This is a very terrible epidemic. Our boys are running away from, they're deserting the military. You're not hearing about it, and also because our military being slaughtered every day. Boko Haram is killing so many soldiers. ISWAP is killing a lot of them, and they are deserting the army. They are running away. They are going into hiding. So many of them. It is not a good thing for Nigeria. It's not for us to start clapping about it, because as this is happening, it exposes our country to more insecurity. Already our borders are so porous. We all know the government is not doing anything about it, but it is important that we realize what is happening in our military. And I really want to pause and appreciate every young man or woman out there who is fighting in our military to defend our country, to defend its citizens. And we just keep praying for you guys, because we're beginning to understand what is going on. we're beginning to understand that a lot of your commanders, a lot of your leaders out there, they use you guys to just make money. We've come to understand that this insurgency and this terrorist fight against terrorism is being turned into a money making venture for a lot of people, and that's why they don't want it to stop. Somebody like this man, I don't know if a lot of you know him, but his name is a general in the Nigerian army, and he's General Charles. This is someone that the US government, they've been complaining about military generals. Soldiers in Nigeria have been complaining about military generals always diverting their fund. That is why you see there's a video that they sent to me. An anonymous person sent this video to me, but we cannot even publish this video. We cannot publish this video online. My God, this video just showed these guys. The one that touched me is some of them were actually recording this thing moments before they were killed, when they had run out of ammunition and the enemy was coming. And you know, it's crazy. You see them saying, bros, I don't know what's gonna happen next. These people don't come, they don't come, they are upon us. And then later on, you will now see the video that was released by Boko Haram and released by ISWAP. You see them killing Nigerian soldiers, just killing them like rats, killing them like, and you can see the hopelessness. You see them staying in shanty houses. There's no, how can you be in the open field? And it's not even like a bunker, you know. And you see the sophistication of these Boko Haram people, and you see the kind of guns that is assigned to these our people. That's just, they just send them out there to sacrifice them. That's just what it meant. And these guys keep crying out. And people like this guy that you guys are looking at right now are the ones who, this man was found with a lot of money in the wife's account. I think $19 million. Can you imagine? Can you imagine this guy? I don't even know what to make of it. You know, and this is what is causing our soldiers to just be killed. How will it be good for somebody like that, man? How would they end up well? And so I just had to pull up his picture. The story is there on the internet. He was caught with all that money, and let me show you another picture of him. It's people like him. For every soldier that was killed out there on the war front because of all of these nasty things that our generals and our military leaders are doing, God, the way God will deal with you people, you're not going to end up very, very well. What you people are doing is so terrible, and it's only God that will judge you. But God will continue to protect our soldiers out there who are fighting. God will continue to protect them. Okay, and the U.S. government is working on this guy to explain how $16 million. Do you understand what we're talking about? $16 million. This guy sent $16 million into his wife's account in US. Do you know what 16 million can do? Meanwhile, soldiers are not paid their allowance. They go and buy equipment, outdated equipment for our soldiers, and you want them to defend. How do you want them to defend themselves? It is terrible. It is terrible. So that is the note that we want to end this our program on. But remember, revolution now is going on. The Take It Back movement is going on with whatever they are doing to take back Nigeria. The African Action Congress, the real African Action Congress, no be the say they get imitation and they get the real one, but the real African Congress is getting ready to do what they are supposed to do, concerning the political situation in Nigeria. And Omoyele Sowore is not backing out. Don't get it wrong. I need you to know what Omoyele Sowore stands for. He still stands for it. All his demands that led to his arrest, all his demands that he was going to express in the days of rage in August, that they made them come and arrest him, he has not backed down one bit. You need to go open up all those demands. One day I should have even published those demands right now. Let me see if I can just pull it from online, and then show some of you so that you know what we are asking the government to do for us. This is what Omoyele Sowore is asking them to do. Let me because sometimes they don't want to show people what we are demanding. They just want to tell people that yes, we are causing anarchy, we are planning to overthrow the government of Buhari. No, why don't you tell them what we are demanding? If you tell them what we are demanding, and let people be able to make up their mind. Someone is calling me on WhatsApp, but please, I can't pick your call right now. Just let me list these demands. These demands are that they should pay the minimum wage. That is even number one. Let them pay the minimum wage that we ask them to pay, and then we will start from there. What I want to do, I want to read that document exactly. I don't want to make any mistakes, so just bear with me. There is a document that states exactly what Omoyele Sowore is asking for. Let me show you exactly what he's asking for, because those were the things that made them lock him up. And you wonder, since they locked him up, what did they do? Did those things change? If those things did not change, then we are back to square one. Okay, this is our demand: cleanup of protests. That's demand. Sorry, you're not gonna say, Chidi, you're supposed to know this thing now. No be revolution now person. I am, but sometimes they better make you talk the thing as it be. See, people like us, they talk so many things they enter our head. They go, they come, they go, they come. But they need to do all the things that we are asking them. Where is this thing now? Where are all my people from all over the world? You know how we do it now. Furnish me with these things right now. Make we show them to our people. Someone help us and post it while I'm trying to get that document. But I must get it too, because that's the reason why we're doing all these things we're doing. We don't want to just come here and talk. We want to say exactly what would it do. The protests, you see, it's funny. All the people, they are writing about the revolution now, blah blah blah. But why don't they ever just put what they, you see? They don't want to put what is our demand. No, me, I'm not. I'm not stopping this. I have to get it. Come on, guys, send it to me now. Somebody send me what is our demand for revolution now. This is embarrassing. You know, I'm on live. I'm on live TV and trying to, trying to, trying to get this thing is. Revolution. Hey, where are my comrades? Okay, I'm gonna play our music for you, and then when I come back, I'm going to push this thing for you guys to see. Okay, this is what we're gonna be ending our broadcast with, but after this music I'm going to play for you guys. I'm gonna play for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys what our demand exactly is. Alright, so you listen to this music first and I'm gonna get back to you guys. Alright, just bear with me. There are some things that are so important that you need to get it right. So let me put this music and then I'll get back to you guys. Alright guys, That music. We're gonna be playing it a couple more times. So you're gonna hear more of that music. Whenever we come live, we're gonna play that music. So you guys will just be in that. That is our New Year's song for you. So you're gonna hear a lot more of that whenever we come on. Until at least 1 week. People will be coming back from the holiday and stuff like that, on and on and on. All right. So I have gone online like I promised you guys to get you the exact demands that Omoyele Sowore, what he demanded of the federal government for the people of his dear country Nigeria. This is the crime that Omoyele Sowore committed, because a lot of people don't know. So it is good we let you know the real crime that he committed. I needed to get this and show it. So what you're going to be seeing on your screen right now, this is the crime that Omoyele Sowore committed. Omoyele Sowore demands that all governors must pay the 30,000 naira minimum wage. He now also demands for the abolition of tuition fees in universities and secondary schools. Sowore and the Coalition for Revolution demands that they stop killings in the country and sack all incompetent service chiefs. They should stop all estimated billing by the power companies, provide prepaid meters for free, and communities must have the right to audit the electricity bills they get and review the licenses of all discos. They want to free all political prisoners now, including El Zazaki and his wife. He wants employment for the youth. Can you imagine the irony? Sowore was demanding that they should free all political prisoners, including El Zazaki and his wife. Meanwhile, when he demanded this, they went and made him a political prisoner. They now locked him up. They locked him up himself. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? So there is I am actually speaking with one of the organizers of the coalition, one of the conveners, or one of the organizers of that Days of Rage, Kofo Beckley, and she just told me the points are being they're going to touch it up, and they're going to touch it up and release what the demands are for the new year. But what you're seeing now is what Sowore was saying that made them lock him up, and this is where we all stand. People like me stand here until we see all of these things done, until we see the government pay its citizens 30,000. We are talking about $100, less than $100, not a day. People make about $100, $150, $200, $250 a day here, but we're asking the federal government of Nigeria to pay this money that people make a day, to pay it a month in Nigeria. That is what we are saying, is pay like $1, less than $1 a day, less than $1 a day. Here people make minimum wage $11, $12 in 1 hour. In 1 hour, we're asking Nigerian government to pay people less than $1 in a whole day. That people work from morning till night. We're asking them, pay them something like 80 cents, not up to $1 a day, and it is difficult. They themselves said they were going to pay it, so we're insisting they have to pay it. That is where we stand. And on that note, I want to thank all of you. Yeah, this was a little long, but it's okay. If you're watching it, you can skip the parts that you don't like, but we wanted to give people a chance to express themselves, and we wanted to start the year very strong and to send a very clear signal to everybody that cares to know that the Coalition for Revolution insists that if the government does not want to change, then a revolution is imminent in Nigeria, and that's what we're demanding. Any kind of revolution you want to call it, whether physical, whether political, whether economic, whether whatever, but a revolution is due now in Nigeria. That's what we're saying. We are also saying that the demands of Omoyele Sowore should be met, as listed in the demands of the Days of Rage protest. The reason why you are now going to try him, start his trial in February. We are also insisting that the bail conditions that they attached to Omoyele Sowore's bail are stringent, are inhumane, and they should be revisited. And they should also free all political prisoners, and Abba Jalingo in particular, El Zazaki also, and any other person who is being held illegally in Nigeria. They should all be free. That is our demand from those of us here in the Worship Media Studios, Toronto, Canada. On behalf of Dr. Erica Mwayang, on behalf of all our helpers, I call them helpers because these guys do these things just with all their heart, and we appreciate you. You know who you are from all over the world, from Nigeria, from UK, from US, and all of you who keep calling, who have to spend money, buy a call card, spend money on your data to call into the program and make contributions. We wish you all Happy New Year, and see you guys next time as we continue to say that we love you. Bye bye. Why did they put this one? Make we go. We don't go. We will soon go right now.